I'm Mellow Seven. This is Football Manager 2018. We are in the promotion playoffs with PFK Montana. I'm trying to get up to the Parva Liga. We have drawn Itar. We are, I believe, at home. I think that's how it works. And Vtora Stara Zagora is going to be playing against Letex Lovech. So those are the two. Winner goes up, loser goes down, and then on the European places playoff finale, September Sofia against CSK Sofia. So a bit of a derby for that one. That one's probably going to be a great game. All three are going to be televised. Nice to see. I have made some small changes. I've gone back to running our guys up here. They play 5-3 something, but they play very defensive. They're not in the best of form, obviously, because they're dropping down to the relegation playoffs as far as they're concerned. See it. So I'm going to go attacking. We're going to go up a little bit more. We are still going to stay standard. We are going to still stay fluid. No changes to these. We're running up here. We're going to stick with Manilov. He's been playing great. Coco has been, I would say, better towards the end. And you can see 7.3 versus Boris, especially up here. So we're going with Coco. Up front, because we discovered that Vasev has a much better role suitability, we're going to run him up here. The captain, unfortunately, hasn't been very captainish. He hasn't been able to motivate the team and keep him playing good. And he hasn't been playing great in general. So we have taken Mihov out. You can see he's only been playing a 6.54. We're going to put Nedelchev in. He's not playing better. He's a 6.5, but he's an under 21. So if given my option between two bad players, I'm going to pick the under 21, and that allows us to make this swap here. So Yavchev, Nedelchev are under 21s. Georgiev, we're going to bring him in. He is supposed to be a key player, right? But yeah, he's 35 years old, and you can see the acceleration is down to 7, and the pace is down to 6. So he doesn't really move on the wing very much. Now, mentals and physicals are great, and I'm really just hoping to get his determination, his mentals into the game. We're going to put him on fullback on defend, and we're just maybe even a defensive fullback on defend, and we're just going to sit him here. I don't want him moving. He's not fast enough to move. Kolev will stay over here. He'll continue to push, but that's it. And we've moved Vasev up to actually an attack, center midfield attack. So that's the plan. We will be playing at Spartak Pleven, so neutral, maybe, I'm guessing. Sure, let's find out. Yeah, they've been a little bit inconsistent, but we've had more losses than they have recently. Also more wins. They've just been kind of hanging on there at the end. We'll wait for Copper to quit scratching her hair before we move on. She says, I've got an itch. Making a little bit of noise there. All right. Let's see what can happen here. If we can win today, we take care of one of the first kind of the beginnings of our goal here for our return to glory, and that's to get back to the Premier League. I'm not really worried so much about us being league champions, maybe getting up into the European playoff would be nice, something along those lines. But realistically, we're just looking to get this team back up to a consistent top league, Parva League, left only. Sorry, I can't think and talk at the same time, even on something as simple as this, left only. And so, really, I think if we can get up and stay up for a couple seasons, I think we can consider it a job done, job done. But what we're really interested in seeing is, especially if we get promoted, but regardless, one way or the other, what does the general manager do as far as personnel, right? Because that's the whole point of the GM experiment. We have to run with what he gives us. He's been horrible. Are we done making noise? Okay. I don't really have many alternatives. We're not going to say that. That's the truth. But but he does have good mentals. Like I say, he's just slow. That's the only bit. And he wasn't this slow to begin the season, because when I sat down and set up these rosters, and made him a first-team player, right? I went through because like 15 players on this team were first-team or key players. And numerous people in the same position, right? You can't play all of them. So I went through and kind of built my starting team and then kind of knocked everybody else out of those. But he's just dropped off. They've fallen like 3 each. And we're not doing anything. I'm going to try encouraging. I'm going to try to be nice. This isn't a team, like I say, that responds well to pressure necessarily. We've got 2 shots. One was even on target. Possession's fairly equal. Surprised me a little bit. We're playing pretty offensive, and they're playing pretty possession-y. You know, they've got 8 people, you know, midline back, 9 people, including the goalie. Whereas we have 6, 7, I guess, including the goalie. And one of our midfielders is on attack, so nothing so far. I'm not sure I trust this thing to go down to shootout. Mellowseven's been terrible. Really, Vasilov? We're not playing bad. Continue to work. That's what turns you off. We haven't been playing bad, except for Manilov. The other team's not playing any better. I mean, we have a chance at this. But I really think Manilov has to come out. A 6.2 is terrible. The question is, yeah, we put in Sergei. I mean, we just gave him a big contract. I think we have to. And I think we put him on attack. I mean, we got to make something happen. Nothing happened. Did we have a single highlight in that first half? I don't think we did. This is the most boring playoff, and this is the game that was televised. God, I feel sorry for the fans watching this one. Not too many people showed up for it. The neutral site didn't help attendance. We've got a lot of fans. Maybe this is their site. There we go. Yes. Iliev comes through for us once again. Our fans have showed up down here on our end. This must be their stadium. So our fans showed up, but I guess they're a relegation team. It makes sense that our people are here and hopeful and excited, and their people are just praying the season ends without anybody dying, right? Let's see, 46% possession. They're beginning to put a little bit more pressure on. Maybe I drop us back to counter. We've got our 1 goal. And we are mostly a counter-attacking long pass type of team anyway. We're not a possession. This is not us right here, what you're seeing here. As nice as it is, that's not how we play. We just let Georgiev or whoever kick it up, try to get across, and pray. I mean, that's it. We boot it up to Antonov. He misses the shot, and Iliev cleans up. I mean, that's really what we do. Oh, that was a hard shot from downtown. Vasilev got handcuffed by that. He manages to make the save, but unable to hang on to it. We're the only ones playing today, apparently, so there's no point in putting on the score. Oh, couldn't quite get it away. There we go. Nice little slide tackle. They put it back across. Sar's got a head on it, though. There we go. Cleaning it out. Iliev, what can you do with it? Get it back across into the middle somewhere. There we go. A little more encouragement. I think maybe a concentrate, maybe, at this point. I'm not sure if that or an encouragement is better. Probably both are equally needed. We've got 10 shots. They've got 9. We've been pretty on target, though. No good chances, but they haven't had any good chances either. It's been a fairly equal match, as would be expected from a 1-1 and no highlights. Antonov, oh, come on, buddy. You got to hang on to that. And you need to just cut across and take that away from him. You can't let the injured guy just walk up and take it. There we go. That was an attempt. Nedelchev gets a head on it. Sergei wants this. He's playing fairly hard. Yovchev up to Iliev. Kind of get it out there to Antonov again. See, this is what we do. Pass it up to Antonov. Get in there. He makes it. Normally he misses it and Iliev comes and cleans it up. That's usually what happens. But he's scored a few goals this season, though. 2-0. That might do it for us. I'm not sure that with the season they've had, they have a whole lot of gumption left, right? I think probably their morale at this point is pretty low. I think we'll do a quick pause here. We'll see if we can do some subs. We've got Yachev. Oh, we will put Itov in, right? And then we'll go for Yordanov. Swap out both of them. We maintain our 21, our under 21 players. Come on, get it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I underestimated him. Maybe I underestimated. I'm going to give another encourage here. We saw it. We saw it. Come on. That was a clear-cut chance. Oddly enough, Antonov's goal was not. I mean, he was free and clear, one-on-one. How was that not a clear-cut chance? I don't understand that. Wow, he came way out for that goal kick. Well, it wasn't a goal kick, but you know what I mean. The goalie kicking it. Itov. Maybe he was coming out quick to play it so that they could get something going. Coco. Come on, what can you do, Coco? That was not even... That was the worst thing you could have done. The worst thing. You could have shot. You could have crossed. Kicking it to the fans. I don't care if your mom's sitting up there. It doesn't help us. Ibrahim wiped out as well. Guys are playing. I mean, this game was 3 days after our last game. Is that it? Blow the... Oh, we... 2-1. 2-1. He thought it was coming down to penalty kicks. Suck it. Ivan Velishkov. Somehow we put together enough to put that one together. Passionately. Well done. Oh my gosh. So that should be promotion, right? So we win it, I think. Reputation. Don't know. Montana promoted. There we go. And our big match was a 5-1 dismantling of Nesebar. Kirov once again not scouting any of our players. Initial budgets. We have a transfer budget of 0 and an initial payroll of the same that we've had. So we've got no money to spend and no money to spend. This may have been the wrong team to pick for a GM challenge because he doesn't have a lot to work with. He truly doesn't. I did sign a new contract, 1 more year. I got like 25 pounds a month extra. I just got the team promoted, which does, I think, give me a little bit of a pay boost as well. Fans and experts alike were unanimous that the person responsible for the team's success was Mellow. One fan commented that with Mellow at the helm, he felt anything was possible. Yay me. I don't actually look to see what our profile looked like when we started, but we now have a reputation of 1. Did we start with 0 because we were brand new? I'm awfully surprised, actually, that we didn't get a negative for our low reputation within this. Because I don't think I ever saw it here. Were our players really that bad despite the slightly higher league than what we should probably have started with? I mean, I guess we did pick what was appropriate for the league. I mean, that was our option. We didn't go above or below. Locker room average is a little bit low. Wide range of players. We're going to have that, although we should hopefully lose a 35-year-old this season. We've done well. We've done well. Good leadership support. Match cohesion is up to average. Remember, it was completely at the bottom end when we took over. Does anybody support me? 18 players support me. Only 3 don't have an opinion of me. Boris. Come on, buddy. I'm going to keep starting. Well, I don't. Sergey is the other option there, so I don't have anybody there. I didn't play Vasev a lot, to be fair. He got some games, though. I don't think we did bad. I unlocked Unstoppable Force, Goal Machine, and Star Man. So let's go ahead really quick and take a look at those. So, if I can find them here. Irresistible Force. Is that one of them? Goal in 30 consecutive matches. I know I haven't seen the Starman. Here, let's go back and then forward. See, there we go. View all achievements. You're up. Okay, that's guide a team to a promotion in domestic league. Really? I hadn't got that before? Oh, no, not on this. Well, yeah, I have on these in 2018. Goal machine, your player was top league goal scorer. One of your players was selected team of the year, right? Or maybe unstoppable force was the other one we got. That's it. Scored the most league goals over an entire season. So there we go. We scored a lot. This was the most offensive team I have ever played, regardless of everything else. Iliev wins top goal scorer. 22 appearances, 22 goals, 3 assists, 769. Absolutely crushed it. Okay, they got automatic promotion. But shouldn't I be second? Really? I had a 10% better win ratio. How does that get me more head coach? Well, maybe they have a crappy team. I don't know. Montana player named in the league team of the season. Just Iliev. We can live with that. And Botev Raka, look at that. Okay. Maybe he got a lot out of his players. Maybe he did. We'll give it to him. Let's see. 16 minutes in. Let's see what else. Montana promoted. Oh, both of us won. That's nice. News. Let's see. Litex Lovich got promoted too. So both of us got promoted. Both of them got demoted. Very interesting. Savov got head of sports science. Okay. And Damayov penned a new contract. 18-year-old striker. So the question now is, what does the general manager do? Because I've really got nothing to do for once until I don't have to fight anything. I don't have to go digging through the scouting reports. I just really have to hit vacation and come back at the beginning of preseason and see who we signed. I mean, that's really it. Yordanov has signed a new deal. So he is beginning to get people locked up here for the next go around. Maybe not the people I wanted. Coco signed a new deal. Vasev signed a new deal. Iliev got a 2-year deal. I think he was already locked up, so that was nice. We just gave him a new contract, gave him a promotion to reward him. Delighted to be working with you due to his admiration for you. I like to see that. What does Vasev see? Talented players. So he's beginning to get people locked up, but he's not going to have a lot. I'm a little bit surprised he's not selling anybody so far. Maybe he will. Maybe he's got to lock him up to get him sold. Kolev got a new deal. Vasilev got a new deal. I don't really care about that right now. Mihov got a new deal. He's the captain, but he hasn't played great. Into season rewards. Iliev, obviously fan player of the season. Just head and shoulders better. Antonov, though, they gave the goal. And Iliev, young player, he's only 23 years old. I mean, that's the amazing thing. Let's see what the goal of the year was. Against Lovich. Oh, I did like this one. He's just like, okay, I'll take it. Shot it from way back and you know what? This may be the first time ever that I believe that the goal of the season might have been our goal of the season. I mean, it was great. I loved that one. One in the playoff. Squad dynamics, we've done very well. Into season confidence. Only in 63? They just signed me to a new contract. Locker room atmosphere is great. We won everything. I don't know what they're upset about. Injuries. 6 injuries for Vaselinov. I think he'd be gone if that was mine. Blagovev, he only missed 12%. I only missed 4%, so he's got lots and lots of little 1 day. Yeah, 6 injuries, 6 days. The longest spell was 6 days. I really want him to be good because he plays one of those defensive winger spots back there, fullback spots. So hopefully that's not a sign of the future because that's not good. Petrov, again, one of our young players coming up, an attacking midfielder. A lot of youngsters. Aitov is ours. Yovchev is ours. Antonov, Yordanov. Percentage-wise, let's look to see who missed actual time. Sergey, of course, so we gave him a big contract. Velkov. Alexandrov. Chernikov plays for the youths. This is our backup goalkeeper. I don't know how he keeps getting injured. Nedelchev, Antonov, Petrov. So the people that missed time were mostly us. Yearly, that's great. Squad season and a break. And I guess I get to go on break till June 18th. Okay. Sonkov just signed a new contract as well. So before we go, let's go ahead and take a look at contracts. Let's see who we don't have next year locked up. Georgiev is not locked up. That's probably fine. He is 35 years old. Tanisov, okay, not locked up. He's been a backup. Don't necessarily mind missing him. Velkov is Aloni. Has not been great. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and can I end it right now? I cannot. But we have him just till essentially spring training starts up again. Manilov, one of my favorite players of the season. He played spectacular. Career stats here: 16 appearances, a goal, 4 assists, 2 players of the match, 706. Very, very good. In overall, you can see he had non-competitive 8 plus league does not equal 14. And 1 plus 3 does not equal 3. We've got some math issues here. 4 plus 1 does not equal 1. They're just adding the league and the cup for the totals. They're not adding the total. That's just asinine. You can see in non-competitive, he played a 7.91. In the cup, he wasn't very good. But okay, so Manilov's not locked up. Sar's not locked up. He played a lot for us. He's not spectacular, but he's played well for us, I think, in general. Let's take a look how his season went. 21 appearances, 6.8. So solid, not great, but solid. Which on our defense is important. I don't know why this guy signed. They should dump him, but maybe we can sell him. But then again, he's a backup that doesn't complain about. Well, no, he has complained. He just didn't complain to me. He was upset that he wasn't getting starts. And then everybody else we have for next year. So that's that. That's the end of our first season here at PFK Montana, PFC Montana, whichever you prefer, in Bulgaria. We have jumped up from the Vtora League to the Parva League, if I'm remembering that correctly. Iliev won award. Who did we sign? An assistant coach. Okay. Oh, yeah, we already saw that. So I guess we could look here, see if there's anything else we needed to see. We won that. We were third there. 2 there. Don't have a lot of injuries at the end. Okay. I'm not ready to stop talking, but I guess I'm out of things to say. So don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see what happens next. Click the bell if you want a notification. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you hated it. What do you think is going to happen in the offseason? Is he going to sell people? Because our finances are not. That's not our finances. This is our finances. They're not spectacular. So at the moment, we've got no transfer budget. I don't know how we're only spending $4,000. Maybe because it's the off season. We don't pay people in the off season. That's probably what's going on. Anyway, we'll see what happens next season. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.